Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing MPQ, Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on the video. This is technically part 2. We just had a short part 1 to feature the end of the Cinema Showdowns event, and I got through all the nodes and made a quick 12 minutes or so video of putting up the actual classic matchups of characters that you've seen in the movies. That was a lot of fun. Please check it out. Big news today, it is S.H.I.E.L.D. training time again for another new character, and that character is the brand new 4-star Hawkeye called Ronin. Not to be confused with Ronan from Guardians of the Galaxy, who has an A in his name. Ronin, R-O-N-I-N, is the version of Hawkeye with a cool background story, and we'll get into that here in a little bit. Quick review. So it's day 1262, 1263. I started to make this video last night, and I thought it might be better today knowing that S.H.I.E.L.D. training will be out, but I got a nice run of rewards coming up soon with 25 command points, and then a 5-star red cover for Iron Man to look forward to in about 5, 6, 7 days from now. So real quick look, Cosmic Chaos is the PvE event that features Doctor Doom as the boosted 5-star character right now. The story is a lot about Captain Marvel, and I hope to get back in line for a top 10 rank to get some nice rewards there. It ends tonight for me, and Honor Among Thieves opens today for most of us tonight for me. Look forward to that. Okay, well, let's jump into some action. We're going to start into Deadpool's Daily just to finish out the Crash of the Titans. It's day 5 on this cycle, so I don't want to miss my opportunity to play against Ant-Man with Wasp. That should be pretty fun. I think we're going to do just fine. He can be really tricky with his special tiles. And I'm a huge fan of Ant-Man's yellow ability, and Wasp also has a yellow ability, a passive blue, and an active black ability, and I think the black is what's going to really keep us in control of this match, I think. So we want to make sure and deny as much yellow as possible in this match. We've got 2 ways to do a match 4 in black, and what do we want to do? If we do the top match 4 in black, I think that's going to get him a opportunity to get a good match of blue that I don't want. And I could mess them up the alignment here with this yellow and green, but let's just do this black. Alright, not too bad. Match 4 in green, but I'm going to build up my blue, and I'll show you why here in a second. I play Wasp at generally 5-3-5 usually. Some people play the blue higher, and there's no problem with that because her countdown tile starts earlier at higher levels in blue. But I think it's fine to go for and hold on to 8 blue AP so that that buzzing sound can start, or 7, I'm sorry. It takes 7 to start her countdown tile, where she will steal 2 AP, random AP from the enemy, and if the enemy matches the countdown tile, they get stung for quite a bit of damage, over 4,000 in this case. And the reason I mentioned 8 AP a little bit ago is because that's the requirement for her Wasp Sting to also stun on top of the damage. So that's really good. And then of course she's got a very cheap, inexpensive 5 AP yellow ability to play 2 special tiles if there are none, but if there are protect tiles, she will convert them to strikes, or if they're strikes, she'll convert them to protect tiles and increase their value. So really good set of moves that you can decide what's best for this specific battle you're in. Let's get yellow. And more yellow. We're going to be able to play our move. Now, Ant-Man's blue is a lot of fun because it's a countdown tile that can steal enemy special tiles to him every single turn, and that can really add up to a lot of specials. Alright, those are both vulnerable, but they're pretty strong already. 437 each right at the start. So let's get more black. We have 7 black. We could play Wasp Sting right now, but don't forget, we need 8 blue on hand to qualify for the stun. So there's really not much reason to play it unless you have the stun ready to go. There it is. We've got the 7 to start that buzzing sound, and it's really fun to try to get him to match it away. It doesn't look like he's going to take a black match to do that regardless. Oh, we're going to lose my specials potentially. Nope. Now, they did change things a while back where a line break that destroys the countdown would have qualified her buzzing sound, and unfortunately they changed that on a few characters. And I think Wasp would really have benefited from line breaks destroying that countdown. I think that would have been good to keep in line. So let's play Tactical Intuition again. It'll actually increase both of these and flip them now. We're at 874 each. He's not going to be able to do much damage to us at all now. Want to get one more blue. Oh, wow. I cannot believe he chose to match our special tiles away. That's just fine. I want to get one more blue. There it is, unless he takes it, of course. His attack tiles will really start adding up for damage, and that wouldn't have mattered much before when we had our big protect tile on the board. How can we get a blue match? I know we can probably do our Wasp Sting and win the match, but I keep setting him up for all this blue. We're quite a ways ahead in the match anyway. There it is. Alright, and with the requisite blue, we can now fire off our Wasp Sting for 64-21 damage. So this is going to do it anyway, but he would be stunned for 3 turns. Guess it's not quite over. We'll sting him again. There we go. Nice easy win. And we qualify for all the progress rewards. I haven't played any of the other nodes yet, but most importantly, the legendary token. And you know, I've been talking about saving legendary tokens up, but I also kind of did a roster analysis, or basically opportunity cost analysis for my roster, and I've got an important thing to talk about later when we add in our when we pull tokens and add in our cover rewards. So hopefully I can remember to do that. If we were live, you guys could remind me a little bit better. Hopefully we can start doing live streams again in about a week or so. I think I'll have my software figured out to do that a little bit better than I do now. So Shield training is open. Welcome to Shield. The 3-character team we're going to face is 4 stars, Elektra, Carnage, and Ghost. They can be pretty tough, of course. And here it is, the brand new Hawkeye, Ronin, and the essential characters are Magic and Sandman. So we will play the 270 level versions of these characters, or actually, I can play my 240 Magic. I don't have her championed yet, but we might have plans for that. We'll see. So I want to play the lowest possible versions. That way Hawkeye can be potentially tanking more and featured a little bit more with his abilities. So let's take a quick look. He has pretty good health at the beginning at level 270, just about 15,000 health already. A really cool green ability, No Escape, only costs 6. Now, I think the way they have him set, he's always a 13 cover build in the shield training, but they set the powers according to different builds, and I probably would have set his No Escape up to cover level 5. They have only set it at lower than level 5 because his green only does 1642 damage. at higher cover levels, it'll do over 3,000 damage, and that's kind of what I would have set him at. But we'll talk about that more during the gameplay. Brutal Technique is a passive red ability, and it's super cool potentially because anyone on your team matches red. It doesn't even have to be Hawkeye tanking the red for the strongest damage. He will create attack tiles every time your team matches red. It's awesome. So this must be set at cover level 4 or 5. I think maybe 4 here. I guess we'll have to find out. But every time we match red, he creates 3 attack tiles of strength 52. Once there's 5 attack tiles on the board, he will then increase their strength. So that's awesome. And now Disabling Blow at a cost of 11 AP. This is cover level 5, I can tell from the damage component. 7983 damage. Huge. It's huge because it also includes a stun of 3 turns when it creates a countdown tile. That's really pretty good. If this was an ability that was direct damage with no stun, it would probably be closer to 9 or 10,000, I imagine. Alright, let's go for it. So we're going to focus on Ronin's abilities. Every other player does have an active purple, so that's kind of a little bit of a drawback here with this team, but we will figure it out. Let's take on... Sorry, let me get that centered better. Maybe not. Let's take on Carnage first, because we're going to want to get his attack tiles out of here. White drops yellow. Sometimes I think the sound effects are a little too loud. So we're going to match this red and green combo here. And then let's watch for Ronan to create some attack tiles from that. Oh yeah, that's really cool. And so we'll be getting our own attack tiles plus the ones that Carnage is creating for us. Do it again. Magic has an active red ability that hits pretty hard, so that's going to help us out a lot. I should be trying to prioritize purple a little bit. We don't have an active blue ability on our team. Magic's blue is passive. Ugh, more blue for them, which is not an active ability for them either, but Ghost has huge match damage on her colors at the beginning until she plays an ability and has a countdown tile on the board. Then her match damage will return to normal. Yeah, we're taking a lot of attack tile damage, so we're going to need to play Sand Smash. It will create some pretty good protect tiles. And every time our team plays an ability, the passive side of Magic's abilities, her blue Eldritch Armor, it will create a protect tile every time you play an ability, and then increase the strength and fortify other special tiles on the board. It improves them by 92. At this level, that's pretty good. We lost our protect tile, but we're getting a little more purple. Yeah, this team is going to be pretty tough. Taking Carnage down a bit. I don't want to lose my protect tile in red, but I really need to get my red qualified here in one more match. Now what I might do is leave Carnage there because we want to play Hawkeye's green. And let's see, how much damage are we going to get? 21, 28... I don't want to take Carnage out. I just want to leave him pretty low in health. None of our team has a black ability, but we better keep black away from Electra. All we do is lose a bunch of specials if we play black, if we make a black match. It's about all we can do. All right. Yeah, that would have kept Carnage in the match. So let's go here with purple. He'll be injured but not taken out. Okay, that's exactly where we want him. Oh, wow. Don't knock magic out, please. Oh man, how close. So, Hawkeye matches team-up tiles for us. And there's a blue match 4, but I don't want magic to take it, so we'll do this. I want that purple match. Again, it's magic's. Are we going to lose this battle? Oh my goodness. I think we might. Well, we are in big trouble now. Let's play Shifting Sands from Sandman. That might get us a couple of matches. Not too bad. Protect tiles. Let's go yellow, purple. Need to find a way to get green without risking our other friends. I don't think we can do it. I really don't want to cheat with a team up. I don't think we're going to be able to get green, are we? Well, we got red ready to play from magic. That's good. That is a big damaging ability, and it'll create projectiles again. 4885. So let's do this. Let's take Ghost out with Sliced Sorcery. Do we have our animations on? Probably not. Cannot get that centered. Okay, so Ghost is out. That's a good thing. We have 556 in projectiles, but they have 756 in attack tiles. So they have definitely a knockout blow in line for us. I was expecting Sandman's green to be strong enough to tank, but apparently not. And are we going to lose Hawkeye? Let's try. Oh, look at that drop. We left him a huge extra move. I don't think we're going to be able to do this. The attack tiles are going to take Hawkeye out anyway. Oh, he survives. Okay, that's pretty cool. Sandman doesn't even match. I should have played my own Sandman. That's probably the drawback here. Hawkeye's going to go down. Ouch. Yep, we should have just taken Carnage out when we had the opportunity. He's too dangerous. Wow, quite the fail. Now we're not able to hit Electra. Defeat. Awful. That does not speak to what Hawkeye is going to be. Let's try that again. That's the good thing about playing the borrowed system characters. And let's give it a shot. We'll play Magic. We'll play our Sandman, but we'll still feature Hawkeye's abilities here, and I think we're going to do a lot better. I know we will. Gonna make a big effort toward green. Sandman's got plenty of health to withstand these attack tiles. This should have been the plan from the beginning, I think. And we'll try our best to use purple for Hawkeye. Yep, this is already going quite a bit better. We have our green ready to play for Ronin. Alright, one more match on Carnage, and then I think we'll leave him for a purple shot from Ronin, and then do the green. Ah, perfect. Oh, that should have been an extra move for us. Oh well. So, No Escape only does 1,642 damage. So we want to set it up so that after disabling Blow, that's about how much health Carnage will have left. 1,600 for 7,900 is about 90-some hundred. He's right about there. Let's get this. Cool. I think that'll do it for the setup that we need. Besides finding a way to get purple before we are too late. I do like Sandman's green. It's a team damage ability plus stun to the target, and that's a really good tactical ability to use. Any stun is usually pretty advantageous, of course. Take a very dangerous character out of the way, or stun them so they can't play a big hit until you can take them out. Alright, we got our purple. There it is. Let's do the purple match this way. Finally. So here's what we want to do. We want Carnage up front. We're going to hit him with Disabling Blow. It does. And we get to pick the countdown tile. So let's pick something relatively safe toward the bottom. Nice. 513. And stunned for a turn. I thought he would be stunned for more than one turn. Oh, stuns the target. It says stunned 1, but he's stunned for the time frame of the countdown. And he doesn't wake up from the stun and become re-stunned like Doc Ock's old black ability used to be. Oh, I made a mistake. We already had projectiles. Oh, man. Huh, well, I think you get it. I forgot. I was just trying to get more projectiles and not do Sandman's other side of his yellow ability. But we're going to be in big control here now. As long as we can take out Elektra pretty soon. We'll focus on Ghost until she's down to that health point. Uh-oh, are we going to take her out with the tactiles? Don't take her out. Okay, great. The reason is we can finally play Hawkeye's green ability, and what's neat about this is when he does 1,642 damage, more at higher levels like I mentioned, but if it downs an enemy, this No Escape, this hit barrage keeps hitting other characters. So you could set 3 characters up at the same knockout blow health level. Here we go again. Alright, so 1,642. In my opinion, if that did 3,600 or 3,800 or something like that at cover level 5, that would be a lot more useful. Let's play Sliced Sorcery. She doesn't have any Shadow Step tiles out. Big hit here, 94-48. Protect tiles, and we are in the driver's seat finally. I hope we can find a way to win with 3 health remaining. There we go. That's how the fight should have gone. Maybe I learned a little bit from the previous setup. And good battle with the brand new Ronin Hawkeye. I really wish, I'm glad you can replay this endlessly, and that's great. I really wish you could go into the featured character and change their layout. So there it is, 355. And I get it, that's fine. I think he would have done better in that battle, potentially at a higher level in his green. Cool. Well, that took a lot longer than I thought it would. And we'll get through a lot more of these battles and down to this node here, where we play Call for Backup 3 and earn a free random cover for Hawkeye at some point soon. We'll do that in maybe my next video, so stay tuned for that. Let's do, what do we want to do? Yep, I think it's token time. Let's do it. Been waiting for a couple of days to pull tokens, and lightning rounds really add those up for heroics anyway. Cosmic Chaos, got a bunch of tokens here, running pretty good so far, but we have 4 stars to hit potentially. We are going to champion a character today. Maybe 2. Black Widow gray suit, nice hit there. And then we'll get in some versus action with that character or those characters. And I'll talk a little bit about roster planning when you get to the 5-star level. Or if you're already there, what you can do to make sure certain characters tank over others. It becomes a very big deal. 3-star Human Torch. It can be a very big deal. Depends on the characters, of course. 3-star Storm. Most of the time with if they have a healing ability, you might as well have them up front most. And again, tanking just means they have higher match damage on certain colors, so they will be left up front to take match damage from the next turn. That's called tanking. Okay, well, didn't do too good in that run out of 11 tokens, but we'll get a few more to run through there. Taco Vault will wait on. Let's see, so Captain Marvel is the featured 5-star in the next event, so 500 command points is always a little too expensive in my book, but the shield training character package is here for 7,000 hero points. If that helps you a lot, you can make the purchase. It's a little bit on the expensive side, but 2 4-stars and a whole bunch of elites can be a good thing, plus some command points. And Spider-Woman is the next Crash of the Titans starting tomorrow. Sordid Affairs, got the 3 tokens I didn't pull yet. 3-star, Magneto, and we got the bonus. Cool. Love running good from these event tokens. I always feel like they are less lucky than normal elites are. Half-inch hero featuring Ant-Man, so much fun. I just love the way he plays. Not that he's an amazing, powerful character. He's pretty darn good, though. But I just think he's just so much fun to play. We've got a couple of beginner support tokens. I'm actually going to wait on those. I decided to not pull them. I think there's a 16 support lineup, and I have a number of these, and it would be great to improve them potentially, but I think we'll wait and see what the next support store is going to be. Eventually. Who knows when they're going to do that. So we're up to 5 latest Legends tokens, and I said originally we were going to pull when we got 7 here to try to finish Doom. But I had a new thought on that, and that's leading all back to the roster decision making, and I'll cover that when we're done with these tokens. So we're not going to pull any legendaries today. Gold, Psylocke. Another one, another Human Torch. 3 in a row. Viewer luck rolling good for the Hood. I wasn't trying to rhyme there, it just happened. 4 gold in a row with Kamala. Nice streak on elites. And a Deadpool with a bonus. Way to go, guys. Nice job. Need to pay my sidekick to run off more standards, it looks like. Okay, Heroics 19 at 1 in 16 odds of a 4-star. I bet we get one. We'll see, though. Ran pretty hot in Elites, so maybe that was where we're going to run good. Another gold. Thanos and Panther again. It'll be Panther for a long time. Looking for gold. 2 stars are good. I build them up and farm them off, sell them out, earn the rewards, and start again, so that's all good. There's gold, and it's the blinking emblem. That means it's a 4-star. Who is it going to be? Maybe it's Magic. Who knows? Totally awesome Hulk. Nice hit. That'll be a 322 or 323 level on him. Getting pretty good. I had a rush on that Hulk's covers for a long time, thinking he would become a feeder for 5-star Dr. Banner, and that's still possible. Hasn't happened yet. Nobody knows until they announce it. Sentry. It's another 4-star. You guys are doing great again. Who do we have this time from the 4-star realm? Go. Valkyrie. Very nice. She'll be getting close to a 5-star Thor cover pretty soon. And the 100 hero point daily draw is gold. Mystique. Excellent. Good. We have a bunch of... There's a hit. A bunch of rewards here to start adding in. Let's go. 51 stars is 5,000 ISO. 2 stars. Let's see where we're at with Storm. I'm not going to spend a lot of time adding covers. Good. Magneto, though. Maxed out 144. Have any other highlights here? I think we have one not too far down below. There it is. Finally got a purple Bagman. Oh, I have to do it on the other page. We'll do it there. And a yellow, we'll do it there. And another one. Okay, that's it for the 2 stars. Let's jump here quick and get that over with, or I will forget. Got a bunch of Bagman. Let's add them in. Purple. You can get pretty lucky come on, Rick. You can get pretty lucky in different areas for PvP, like lightning rounds and the versus events. And I don't know what the earnings odds on getting Bagman is, but I went on a real cold streak, and then I got these 3 within probably 50 matches, and 50 is a lot. I totally get that, but that's over a couple of events worth of hits in PvP. So he's working his way back up for the 3rd time. Let's go to the 3 stars. How's Mystique look? 424. All right. That's the 3rd build of Mystique. Sentry, Black Panther. Legendary token at 239 from Panther. Nice job. We're saving those up again. Probably till Doom and Carol rotate out of latest Legends, I think. We'll see. Thanos and Vision. Legendary is next on Vision. Kamala earns that 4-star Medusa from her champion rewards. I love the feeder process, is what we call it, when a lower tier character earns covers toward the next tier up. Psylocke, Torch, Magneto, Storm, Black Widow. Let's go. Luke Cage, got a bunch of him from event rewards. 183, he will reward a 4-star Cage. Patch Wolverine. And Iron Fist here. Another Mystique. Great. Need blue for her. 2 more levels on Bullseye for a 4-star Kingpin. Lots of rewards I waited on adding in for you guys. Hope you don't mind the delay of doing that. Elektra and Spider-Man gets the legendary token at 257, so he's getting up there again. Loki needs 2 more levels. Next one is a Venom. Blade is way up there as well. Next reward for him is a 4-star Blade. Cap. He is featured in the next PvP. So I got a few rewards for him. More coming soon. 223 is a 4-star reward as well. Good, we got the purple on Falcon. Now we need more purple and yellow. Doctor Strange. And that's it. All this Ragnarok waiting for about another day for me to get him rostered up. And let's go to the 4 stars. Big time level on Medusa. 10 command points, 364. She will be completely maxed out in 6 more levels at 370. Valkyrie, 319. I need to be very careful now. I want to get that level on Thor. Of course I do. But that's another key discussion point because I don't want to level up Thor until I can level up Okoye. And I'll cover that in a little bit. Hopefully it all makes sense. Totally Awesome Hulk, 325. Gamora, big level here, 341. 42, 7 command points. 343. 23,000 health. I remember being a new 4-star player and playing against people with a Gamora that had 20,000 health. I thought it was absurd. Here's the Spider Ham that we got from the Cinema Showdowns. If you could compete that far, that takes him up to 15,000 health for a very rare limited character. He's actually pretty fun to play. Ant-Man, is this the level? Let's wait on him. Let's go to Spider-Gwen. 17.5 in health plus a couple more levels from recent rewards. Excellent. Next is a legendary on her. Ah, here we are. This is perfect. Okay, Infinity War Spider-Man, Iron Spider gets 5-star black suit Spider-Man, back in black Spider-Man. His green cover. And Ant-Man. These 2 levels get him to 330 for the legendary token, 22.5 in health. Great, he'll be a little bit more powerful for his PvP. Spider-Man, back in black. Unfortunately, his green is already at level 5, so this will be his very first saved cover. He's the 5-star that is lower in covers than anyone on my roster, and so he's got 9 out of 13 cover level powers, and the next time in 20 levels on that 4-star Spider-Man, he will earn a purple cover, and the purple is really good to reduce enemy strike tile strength. So I'll probably, once I get done bonus hero choice on Mr. Fantastic, I will switch it to Civil War Spidey. Okay, we're done with our rewards, and here's what I want to do to talk about character tanking. So real quick look at Thor. He has he's boosted a little bit by a Korg support, but besides that, he has a pretty strong red. Definitely his green is the strongest color, and his black is only 100. But what's really interesting is his blue and purple. Blue's only 92, purple's 84. Check this out. Okoye is blue 92, purple 85. So she is just fractionally ahead of Thor on blue and purple matches. She's got an incredible healing factor in her yellow ability, so I really don't want Thor to get one more level, and then he will start tanking blue and purple matches where he'll be left out in front for additional damage. And you know how easy it is to all of a sudden the enemy team gets a crazy cascade against you, and it'll knock my Thor down. So I want to level up Okoye as soon as possible, and now I have to worry about the feeder covers giving me a Thor I can't use. So the other point about that is Captain Marvel. She really got a lot of covers, and it's been great. She has a very strong red, so she already tanks red over those two, but she has 665 in yellow match damage. What I figured out is God Emperor Doom, his yellow match damage is his strongest color, and when champed at level 450, he will just barely have a higher match damage on yellow than Captain Marvel. So the point is, he's lower now because I'm still missing one cover, but that is the topic for discussion because we have 3 saved covers on Doom, and I was going to draw more legendary tokens until I got a Doom. The problem with that is there's a very decent likelihood that I can get more levels on Carol, Captain Marvel, and that would increase her yellow above where his is going to be, and then he would never tank yellow until I got him further levels. So because of that, and because Doom's healing is so good, this is a one-time opportunity where I think I'm going to just do it, and I'm going to spend the 3 saved covers to purchase his other remaining cover that I don't have yet, and that way I don't risk drawing any extra levels on Carol. Does that make sense? Is that too much school? Let's do it. I definitely suggest most people should never spend your saved covers unless you have a very specific roster reason to do that. Most of the time, just keep drawing and you'll eventually get the covers you need if you keep drawing your tokens, and it's not worth it usually to spend 3 covers to get 1 in return. I hope I was clear about why I did that. Now he's at 13 covers. We can raise his level by from 435 to 450. We are going to do it. 52,682 plus promote him to a champion, and we have a brand new 5-star champion character. And look at that, his yellow match damage is 669, right? Remember how close that was to Carol's? I don't know how often I'm going to play them together, but when I do, I don't want to worry about the wrong character tanking, and it'd be so great to have him up, Doom up in front. So at this level in yellow, he gives burst health to allies for 10,883. That is crazy good, and certainly with Carol being up front so much for her red and green matches, this would heal her back anyway, and Doom heals himself. So I think that's the point we wanted to make. His Fallen Favor costs only 9 black. He deals 23,245 damage, which is huge for a cost of 9. By the way, though, he does deplete 1 red, green, and purple if you have it when you play this. If you don't have it, it doesn't stop you from playing his black. It just takes it away if you do. And his passive is, if he does get downed, he removes all enemy strike, attack, and projectiles from the board. There's times where that could be useful. If you're going up against a kitty team and you have Doom at very low health, you can just plan for him to be taken out. So Render Unto Doom, this is an ability that a lot of people set his blue up at level 4 or 5. I'm going to test it out at level 3 for a while because I absolutely love the way his yellow power has been working. for this board shuffle. I didn't talk about that yet. But whenever the enemy team makes a black or yellow match, you steal 1 AP of that color and heal Doom for 3,000 health. So I think going up at to level 4 for healing at 3,500 or healing 4,500, that is just so much. And I think that might be maybe overkill, might be overdoing it. So let me know what you think. That's why I'm going to test him out for a while, and I might erase that later or switch him around if needed. Because at level 4 in yellow, he still burst heals 7,000 health. That's still quite a bit. And then at level 3, it's 5143. So that's the only difference in his yellow, but his complete board reshuffle has been enormous. It's been cascades, extra moves, just giant crazy matches that happen most of the time, not every time, and you can't really rely on what it's going to do. So that's probably why some people set that lower. But I'm in love with it for now, and I'm happy to have another champion character, and we're not done. May have been a little bit of a surprise. Maybe you figured it out already, but we're going to champion magic. We can do it. We've got enough ISO. Ooh, I thought we did. Oh, I was going to sell a 2-star to do it. That's right. What was I thinking? Let's see. So, Captain Marvel. That's why I was excited to get Magneto up to his full level. Let's let him go. I'll rebuild him. No problem. Start that now before a 1-star jumps in his place on the roster. Jeez, there. Okay, so I'll rebuild him later. No problem. Let's go back here and let's do it. 115,400 plus the champion fee of 12,005, and we have another brand new champion character. And the current events are giving rewards for further covers in Magic, so we'll get that legendary token as soon as we apply that in. Where do we want to set her info? I think we'll probably take her purple down a notch or two. She creates a 1-turn purple repeater tile that converts 2 tiles to red. That's at cover level 5. Same thing at 4, same thing at 3. So the once the repeater is placed, this is where it makes the difference, the return. And at level 3, if the repeater is matched or destroyed, then she creates 2 strength, 72 purple strike tiles. Well, I think that might be pretty random, and we might be able to get away with level 3 here. At 4, it creates 3 strength, 76 purple strike tiles. That's pretty good. And then 3 strength, 126. Let's do this. We're going to take her purple down to level 3 for now, just to get the most out of her passive. And her red will be huge. So Sliced Sorcery at level 5, it costs 12, so it's pretty expensive, but don't forget, her purple leads into having red, excuse me, it leads into having red on the board. So 9448 damage, and removes 2 enemy special tiles, including countdowns, by the way. And it's even at level 3, it can remove the countdowns, just less damage. So we're going to try that at level 5 for a while. I think that'll be a really fun ability. And then let's upgrade Eldritch Armor as well. It is passive, but every time we fire a friendly power, she'll create 2 strength 135 protects. That's pretty big. And fortify 2 other special tiles, improve them by 128. So that can add up fast if you're playing a lot of abilities. That's exactly what we want. So let's go. Let's get into some action. Missed the end of that lightning round. And lightning rounds are over for the week. Sorry, I put this in a weird spot all the time. Let's get into... We'll probably end with 1 or 2 Ant-Man battles. Let's get into a Shield Simulator battle. I think we can have fun here. And, hey, let's play Magic and Doom against a team where we can really make that work. Not that. Not that. Let's see. Who did I think would be a good team to play against? Maybe it is this one. Yeah, sure. So I'm going to feature 4-star along with 5-star characters most of the time in the Shield Simulator. Let's put Doom in the middle. He will feature yellow and black, of course. Let's go down and grab Magic. She'll be at the end of this list right there. Oh, she's right there. I forgot we knocked her out, so I wasn't even looking at her. In the Shield training, how embarrassing of a knockout. So, Magic will feature purple and red, of course, yellow, black, and so all we need is an active blue and green ability. Well, that shouldn't be too difficult. Let's see. What's going to be our strongest color? Probably Kingpin blue and green. Cable might be pretty interesting here, I think. Doom's yellow. Yeah, let's play this. This should be kind of fun. Let's boost up blue and purple, and I think we'll get red pretty naturally. We'll see. Alright, so once again, there's 2 match 4s on the board, and I can't really mess them up too badly by misalignment. Let's just... Black doesn't help them much. Let's take the yellow. And keep in mind, every time they match black or yellow, I earn some of that, one of that AP, and we have our yellow ability ready to play from Doom already. That's huge. What do we want to target? Blue is really important with Cable on the team. Let's do this one first. Surprised they took blue there. There's not much else for them to go for besides purple. And yeah, we'll go for the green. They're flashing at us. So here, there's nothing really too special on the board at the moment, right? Maybe we'll get that purple. I think that might be... Yeah, let's do it. It might leave it dangerous for them to get a red match afterward. Cool, we did. And they did. So, I want to play Doom's yellow, but not quite yet. We've got a good drop combo with green and black. Oh, extra move in red. We got to take Okoye, or Chavez out quickly. And I'm pretty sure we'll do that here in one shot. Let's do... well, we get so much health from Doom after we play yellow. Let's not do it yet. They have 12 red. We're going to have a lot of damage coming our way, so let's let Doom take it. Get the knockout on Chavez. 78-41, no big deal. Especially with our ability to heal all the time. Match 4 in purple with no other damage coming our way. Let's take it. Ouch. It's interesting that Doom has stronger match damage on purple to keep Magic safe, so we're good there. Let's do this. Let's play Brave New World. Total board shuffle. Nice match in black. Cool. Okay, so we have projectiles on the board. The enemy team isn't inclined to match purple against me, so let's play Ruler of Limbo. And that's a good spot for that. See how she fortified and created new projectiles? Perfect. Got a nice drop here, white, green, yellow. And blue. Sweet. So we need a green match laid up on the board for us here at somewhere. We already have our yellow to play again with Doom. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's play Cyborg Strategist. The board's going to shuffle anyway. Let me play it on... Not sure. The reason I'm playing that now is because I hope I hope we can get a random match of green from the shuffle or line one up, and then we will get a stun on Thor from, there we go, it worked. Extra move, and we are definitely going to stun Thor here with a green match. And because of that, I'm going to hit him with Fallen Favor. Take out more than half of his health, and then the green match, we'll do it this way to get the critical on there. He's stunned and greatly injured, and now, let's see, does he wake up from the stun and go nuts, or does he? No, I think we have this turn to match another red. Okay. Now that Thor is very weak, let's take him out with Plasma Barrage. It's a really cool ability. It does 2195 damage to the target, but if it takes out the target within that amount of health range, the remaining damage will hit the next opponent. So it's good to fire when you have a very low health enemy. And Thor is out. Cool. I was hoping to get our Cyborg Strategist countdown tile fortified. Maybe we'll get it with the yellow match from yeah, this is going pretty well. Except, oh man, we just couldn't get another green match to stun Okoye. Maybe we'll get lucky with the drop from the top. Oh, so close. She has 10 red. Pretty big hit from a 4-star. I'll take that. And now we want to get blue. Well, it doesn't matter, but we want to get all of our damaging abilities and not let her get any red. That's going to be the dangerous part. Or yellow to heal. There's red. So she can shoot her ability again. Did I leave a Doom match available? You see how he healed completely from the first shot. Maybe Cable needs to take this one. Which is fine. He's got a buffer of damage already also. Buffer of health back from Doom's awesome ability. Okay. Let's go 6 yellow. So we can't let her get another yellow or she'll heal. Look at that red. That's so cool. This is going to do it. Let's play Slice Sorcery. Another big hit. And look at this. Doom's Fallen Favor for the win. That team really worked pretty well. Very nice. Okay, let's do... Thank you, team. $25 command points tomorrow. So let's play... I think that was fun in Simulator. Let's go over and... We'll play more Magic again soon, guys. Let's get another Doom played here with... Let's see which teams we should take on here. I've already fought that guy before. Yeah, here's a good one. We'll play with our Ant-Man, and we'll give Magic a break, but we'll bring in our Doom again. And we'll take advantage of his black for sure. We'll decide on who's yellow to play. So black, yellow, blue, purple, and so we really just need a red, green. How about we get in a Spidey because we probably will make use of his blue. And yeah, this should be a pretty good matchup with Parker in the match. Okay. Lots of good abilities to start with. Let's take on Surfer first. I want to keep him from healing. And there's so many multi-move combos here to start out with. What's most important? Maybe red-blue, actually. Shouldn't be giving them a lot of match fours, though. Rick, yellow-black. How did I not see the match 4? Because it simply had a web tile on it. Let's go 4. Okay, infinite power can be disruptive, but it won't be too bad this early in the match. So I'd rather have that than Ant-Man's purple to create all the attack tiles against us. They have 5 green. Every time possible, I'm trying to do the match with Doom's colors instead of theirs. Instead of anyone else on the team, I should say. So we have blue and red abilities ready to go. Let's get big yellow match there. 9 yellow. I love Ant-Man's yellow, but I think we're going to play Doom's again. And hopefully get some good team healing out of this. And maybe some cool matches to go along with it. We need 1 more yellow to start this. We've got 2 web tiles on the board. And we could start with Parker. We're way behind on green. That's the quick analysis, I guess. Yeah, we shouldn't really play Parker stuff until green is ready also, ideally. They keep taking green. They got 14. So what that's going to mean is Thanos is going to play his green ability and force himself to the front. And that's really bad news. So what do we do? Really need to get yellow to potentially shuffle that board. Maybe he'll put it in that green alignment. Oh, he did. That's why we did that match, to line up green, and we got it matched away right away. That's so lucky. That could have been big team damage. And that forces Thanos up front. We don't need that. Okay, so Surfer is knockout level for black from Doom, so we don't need to hit him anymore. Until we're ready to take him out. Here we go. I just can't seem to get myself ready for green matches, but let's start playing our big abilities. Let's play Doom's Brave New World. Hopefully we get some cool cascade action out of this. Absolutely. Cost 10 to play it, and we got at least 10 AP back in random colors. Otherwise, that's great. But we did take out a couple of web tiles. So wait a second here. Maybe we can get more green lined up. Not really. So we have 3 web tiles, and we're getting way ahead on AP. So let's do this. Let's play. Stick around. Creates more web tiles. Now there's 6 on the board, and what we can do is play Web Shot. It's direct damage of 12,300, so that's great. And it'll convert web tiles to criticals. We got so many, I think it's worth it. It costs us 7. Look at that. That's so cool. Maybe we should have done that before Doom's Yellows, because when we flip the board around, it'll be crazy big damage. Hopefully. Let's do... This will be a huge knockout of Ant-Man and more. The critical tiles hit the white and blue. Cool. While we're at it, let's just play Fallen Favor. Takes away some of our other AP. So, let's do this again. And this again. Man, that's so fun. And okay. Knock Surfer out. And we have another shot of Fallen Favor for Thanos. And if you didn't know, critical matches are so destructive. That was a fun win, actually. Saved our AP for the right time, I think, and let them have it. Let's find one more team. We can sit Doom out for a second, and maybe we'll bring Magic back in the battle here. We'll take on this guy. Why not? So we've got Ant-Man. So when if we're gonna bring Magic in, she's not boosted or anything. So we'll see if we can get a lot out of her abilities. So of course, either one with purple, red, blue, yellow. So black and green are the essential colors we'll need for a 5-star here to win, I think. Let's try black and green. Hela should be good here because she increases special tiles. I was also thinking of potentially Ghost Rider. I think Hela's probably the way to go. Since Magic will be creating a lot of protect tiles and Hela can increase their strength when we knock out an enemy. Let's go. So this will be our last match of the day. Match 4's in purple. All kinds of stuff going on. Which way do we want to do this? Yeah, I think we'll take that. Nice. Okay, green, yellow. Oops, left them too much red. I continue to leave the enemy team with way too easy of match 4s against me. Let's play Ruler of Limbo just to keep the red dropping on the board. Is that the same exact spot we got that countdown tile last time? I would have said great, but now we have a match 4 in yellow I wanted to take, and that would destroy it. So, what do we do? Well, I think we'll just take a yellow. That leaves us with some options. Okay. Gonna have to be careful with red because if we don't get it, the enemy team can. Let's go. Sorry for background noise a little bit. Alright. Once in a while, the red will take over a match I was going to go for, which is that green at the top. We should prioritize, though, black as well as red, I think. I want to get Ant-Man's yellow played, but there's been too many available red matches, and he plays his countdowns on red, so I guess we'll just wait on that. Alright. Now we're looking pretty good here. Let's go for Knives Out from Hela. That'll place random colored strike tiles. They're pretty strong. And that's what I was hoping to see. Okay, so automatically a couple of them got fortified from Magic's abilities. Super cool. Let's go purple, yellow. Good, we would have lost that strike tile in that red match. Now they have 7 red, so be very careful. This is the time to play ants. 5 red tiles become countdowns, and that'll help remove red from the board for the enemy. White, blue. Got Ant-Man out. Random damage, and whenever we take an enemy out, Hela will increase the strength of our special tiles. Got a problem with the match 4 in black. What do we want to do? We're going to lose an ant, and then another red match is potentially available. I guess we'll do it as a match 3 and hope for the best. Okay, the ants are doing great damage on Thor. Let's move this over. And I think we're going to have to sacrifice an ant. Let's do red, green, blue. Could take a red match. All the strike tiles from Ant-Man's yellow. I just think that ability is so fun. Knives out again. Hopefully we can fortify some good stuff. Now, what are we going to do about Thor? We have our green ready to play, but it's not a giant knockout of the 34,000 health. Match 4 in white going to cause some trouble. Let's, and Okoye is going to heal with yellow, potentially. So we're in big trouble here. Let's go ahead and hit Thor. Hope for 2 of these hits. It does 3 hits. 1 to the target and 2 other random. Ooh, that worked really well, actually. Now, let's just do this red. Oh, it's not going to be 10,000 in damage, is it? Here's a 2-move combo, white and red. Got him. 3-move combo, luckily. 4. She heals for 17,000. Ugh, but at least we're keeping all these special tiles on the board with that fortification. That's so good. When an Okoye black match does 1 point of damage, you know things are going pretty well. Very nice. Let's just play small time crooks for fun. I was hoping to get a big run on blue to play the other side of Ant-Man's blue ability called Grow, and it's also the other side of his purple ability. Once you play the initial ability, power, then it changes over to Grow, and it's basically when he goes from ant size to full size again, and he packs a nice punch of 42,500 in this case. That would be awesome. I don't think we're going to get it played. Hopefully in other matches we will. Yeah, Okoye just can't do anything for fun. We'll play ants again. And we'll take her out. That team was really surprisingly effective. We'll leave that team out there on defense for now and end it there. So thanks a lot, guys. Oh, one last thing. Whenever I have a shield rank to collect, I like to do it on a day that I've championed characters to get some of the ISO 8 back. So let's do that and celebrate shield rank 173. Screen cap that for my friends, and there we go. So we're back over 100,000 ISO and in good shape for the next character we need to level up. Well, thanks so much for the extra long video to be part 2 of our short beginning there, and championed another 5-star character. We have a really good run on the entire roster going. Thanks to you guys and the amazing viewer luck that you have along the way with our token pulls. And here's where we're at. We have Doom as the newest 5-star champ. I did champion Captain America at the top there at level 450, and Peter Parker, Spider-Man, just recently. So now we are just working on Silver Surfer, Banner Hulk, and Back in Black Spidey. Wow, that's great. We are guaranteed another 4-star to 5-star feeder at some point soonish that the developers have announced, and I'm thinking it could be Banner. It could also be Doctor Strange or anyone else. Odds are on Strange, but who knows? So thanks again, guys. I appreciate all the help. Please like and follow. And if you need more MPQ on YouTube, make sure and hit up MPQ Mastery. He does great reviews and has excellent video YouTube skills. You got to check him out. And everyone else with our friends on Twitch, Eneos04, and the rest of the guys on my links there. Thanks again, guys. Have a good night. We'll see you next time.